Hey guys, it's Toya
And Kenny, what's up?
from That's My Baby Mama. It's been almost a year since we did a video. We've been slacking, sorry.
We've been slacking. We're trying to do better, y'all.
So we just wanted to give a quick update on all the baby stuff. We are still trying for a baby. We took a break for the holidays. So all of October, November, December, January, we didn't do anything because I didn't want to stress out. The holidays are my favorite time, and I didn't want to be sad if I didn't get pregnant. So Kenny put her foot down and said no for that. So no baby things happening then, but we are in a 2-week wait now. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. So that's basically the baby update. We don't really have much of an update other than we're waiting to see if this cycle took. And if not, we'll probably take next month off if it doesn't, and then start again in April. But Kenny told me not to even say that, so
Yeah.
pretend I never said that.
Yeah.
Also, today is
It's our anniversary.
hey.
Anniversary.
It's our
Yeah.
18th anniversary. We've been together 18
I know.
freaking years.
We can hardly believe it ourselves, okay? And plus, we still look 18, so people think we're lying when we say that. Yeah, girl. When we say that, it's our 18th anniversary. And,
Yeah. So we've been together, hey bud, 18 years. We were 20 and 20. I was 20. She was 21.
yeah, girl.
And yeah, so we said we'd tell you the story about how all that came about because we shared about how we met at dance class. We didn't share the whole story about
Right.
what happened, and our best friend and sister Diva, she was really upset with us because she was like, "That's a cockamamie version of how y'all got together."
Cockamamie, huh?
Literally what she said.
Yeah.
Cockamamie.
Okay.
So
okay, yeah. So we figured the best time to tell you guys this story is our anniversary. So, yeah. So I guess we can.
You want me to start?
I mean, you can start.
Okay, so we told you how we got together, dance class. So after we met, we became really good friends. We went to some auditions together, and we hung out a lot. And we found out we had a lot in common. We loved Janet, and we loved 90s music, TLC, the whole thing.
Yes.
So we clicked right away, singing Janet songs out in public because we were young, and that's what you do when you're a young dancer,
Right?
And dancing, And so we met our friend Diva, who was also part of the story. She was even younger than we were. I think she was
she was
17,
17.
18.
Yeah, was 17. So we're 20 and 21, and we're trying to make sure this bitch go to school. Like,
make sure
she's
she's
17. Make sure she graduates.
So we meet her, and then
it was like we had a 17-year-old daughter,
or a little sister,
rather. Yeah.
So we become friends with her. So we become kind of a threesome. We knew we liked each other, but Diva's thinking we're just friends, that we're all like really tight friends.
But she, yeah.
Okay. So then it's Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And Kenny, we danced together. So I'm at Broadway Dance Center with Diva. We took class that day.
Hold on, pause.
Oh, shit.
So I gotta start from the whole beginning. So I'm taking my ponytail down, y'all, because I'm like, it's anniversary. It's Valentine's Day, but it's cool. I'm just, gonna chill at the house. And I took my hair down, my little ponytail and my flat twist. I'm ready to wash my hair. Then I get a phone call. Kenny, what you doing? And I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm in for the day.
You're like, house. No, you're not, bitch. You're coming out.
I was like, I'm coming out.
You're coming out because at the time, can I tell them this?
Go ahead, do your thing, girl.
We thought she had a slight crush on our dance teacher at the time.
Which I did.
So we were like, yo, I'm not going to say her name. Everyone who knows us is going to know, but I'm not going to say her name. We're like, dance teacher is having like a get together at Vinyl down the street from BDC, and everyone's going. It was like 10 people. We were like, bitch, you're coming out with us. And she was like,
I was like, fuck, all right. So
as soon as I said dance teacher's name.
Oh, no. That wasn't.
She was like, okay, let's go.
That wasn't the full reason why I decided to go. But I was just like, it's still early. Like, So I did my hair again, came back out. And where did we end up going? Pizza place?
Vinyl. We went to Vinyl. Is Vinyl even still there?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So we had dinner.
Well, y'all had dinner
before
she told me. She was like, before I got there was something, and you guys end up eating, and I didn't eat.
Well, anyway. So then she gets there, and then we leave, and then we meet up with Diva's friend whose dad owned a loft, Midtown Manhattan.
Right.
And he didn't live there at the time. Well, he did, but he was gone. I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she was living there.
She was living there by herself.
Like, but she was
it's New York.
That's crazy.
That's how things work here. Like, New York kids. So
yeah,
we went to her house, and then of course we're drinking. We shouldn't have been drinking. I should have been drinking.
Mind you, I didn't eat, guys. Okay, don't forget that main part. I did not eat. Okay, go.
That's true, because we had all eaten because we went out to eat, and you didn't eat.
I didn't eat.
So we are drinking like 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds.
I am drinking on an empty stomach. Go ahead.
So in the loft, there is a screen, like a white screen.
Yeah.
I don't even explain it other than like a white screen. And so we're drunk. She's drunkest. And so she's like, Missy comes on. And she's like...
You remember that? I don't know what song it was.
Missy. And you were like, I'm going to give you a striptease. Pointing at me. And I'm like, huh?
I said that?
Laughing. We were like, what? And you were like...
Holy shit.
And you went behind the screen.
I remember going behind the screen. And I remember feeling like, ooh, this is perfect. Like... You can see my shadow, and I was just like...
You was feeling yourself?
I was feeling myself. I was like, I'm about to fuck this up. Like, I don't know.
Sexy,
I was feeling sensual as fuck. Like, that was
the liquor.
That liquor had me going, y'all.
It hit different when you ain't drunk.
Like,
when you haven't eaten.
You can tell me shit. So anyway, I went back there, and I did my thing. And I was like, all eyes on me.
And I'm crushing on her at the time. I knew I liked her, so I was like... You hot? Like, that's cool. And so she did her little thing behind the screen, and we're all like kind of dying laughing because like, who does that? Only Kenny.
I would never do that shit again.
But you dance out of the blue now. That was just you back then. You know what I mean? You used to do stuff like that. Like, you flashed me one day.
Oh, I did. I fucking did. These titties was too good and too pretty and perky to not flash everybody, and especially this bitch, because she was a titty girl.
She literally just lifted up her thing and was like, and I was like, oh, young Kenny and Toya. But anyway, so that happens, and then Kenny's like messed up, drunk. And so I'm like,
oh
fuck,
Lord,
we need to go. I was like, I gotta take her home. She lived in the Bronx. I lived in Washington Heights. If you know New York, Washington Heights is uptown. The Bronx is even further up. Mm-hmm. So she didn't live far from me, but she didn't live near me either. So I'm like, shit, I gotta get her home. So we leave, and then we get to the subway, and she's so twisted, and she's like, I'm drunk, and I'm like, bitch, I know you're drunk. yes you are. And so then,
let me just tell this part, okay? So I'm only telling y'all this part because y'all family and shit, right? So shit happens. Shit has happened to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I peed a million times before we left the crib or what have you. And then next thing you know, we get to the train station and I'm like, holy shit, I gotta pee again. So long story short, y'all,
Okay, wait. So she's like, I gotta pee. I'm gonna pee on myself. And I'm like, you're not gonna pee on yourself. Like, just hold on. The train's coming. I'm like, I'm taking you to my crib because you can't go
a half-hour ride and I gotta pee now.
I was like, I'm gonna take you to my crib because you can't go to the Bronx. You can just sleep over at my spot. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. She's like,
I was like,
no, bitch.
I promise you,
I gotta
pee.
She was like, hold on. I gotta pee. And I'm looking and I'm like, what are you about to do? And
I walked off and I went to the corner. I went off to the side by the little map, the train map, and I popped, bitches. I could not hold it any longer. I popped and I peed. Okay? Bitch, I had on some shiny. No, okay, this outfit that I had was like,
It was 2001 too.
Yeah, it was
2002.
2002.
So keep that in mind too.
so it was black, but it was shiny. So what worked to my advantage is my pants look wet already.
They was already shiny.
They were already shiny. So I had the jacket to match, and I was just like, okay. So I peed.
So I'm looking at her and I'm like, holy shit, she really just peed.
I was like, so what can I do but snicker the whole, I'm laughing.
We're dying. We're both dying
We're
laughing.
dying because I'm like, this bitch really did, I just really did pee.
Mind you, I like her a lot, so I'm just like...
I was like, oh well, she may or may not like me anymore after that. I was just gambling right then and there, but a bitch had to pee. I was like, I cannot hold this shit any longer. So I shook it off because... You know, it was rolling down my pants leg and my pants is steaming once we get outside. Once we get, because, you know,
once we get to my house, we're walking to my apartment and it's so cold in New York City, February. It was probably like 13, 18 degrees out. And literally, her pants are steaming.
My shit was steaming. Like,
or condensation.
Oh, it was a hot pissy mess for real. I was like, this is some bullshit.
So we get to my apartment and I'm like, let me get her like in the shower. So I literally get her to the bathroom, strip her down, and literally push her in the shower. And so she's in the shower and I'm just shaking my head. And I'm like, I really like this girl. The fact that I touched her pissy ass pants. There's no way that I don't have some sort of feelings for her. And she peeks out of the curtain, the shower curtain, and she's like, I like you. I was like... What? And she was like, no, like, in her drunk way, like, for real, I like you. And I was like, you don't like me. Get in the... Because at first...
She thought I was just talking.
She got a girl crush, a sugar daddy, and a boyfriend. Like, what?
I was trying to figure some shit out.
And then there was me who, I didn't know she liked me. Like, I liked her.
Check this, y'all. She had a boyfriend, too. But this motherfucker was long distance. They had a long distance relationship. Perfect for a lesbian. Like, I'm like, your boyfriend, did you have a boyfriend? Where does he live? In Louisiana. Like, so, okay, go ahead. Keep on.
And so she's like, I like you in her drunk way. And I'm like, you don't like me. I just closed the shower curtains. And I was like, girl, whatever. And she gets in the shower. And then I get her out, she goes to sleep, and we all go to sleep. And then...
Bitch, I wake up with the worst hangover. And then it starts to come back to me. What happened? Like, oh shit. Like I really did pee on myself. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to wake up. So I'm like, I can get up and I can sneak out, but that won't be right. And then before I could even get shit like cracking, before I could even like think any further,
I'm a morning person.
Here's this bitch up making breakfast, walking around the house, and I'm like, I'm faced the other way, and I'm just trying so hard not to catch like, I'm trying to stay asleep as long as I can, y'all. So I just bit the bullet. I said, fuck it. I eventually woke up and when you looked at me, I was like, "Are you feeling? Like, is it okay?
Are you all right?"
I was like, "Oh shit, I'm all right." So, did you even bring up the fact that
I didn't bring it up that day? I brought it up. I think I brought it up like 2 days later. Remember? Because then we go to McDonald's or something.
Hold up, though. We went to McDonald's. We went to dance class. I think the next day, and this bitch started acting brand new.
Oh, it felt weird.
So weird that this bitch wasn't talking to me. I get to class and I'm like, yes, girl, we talking. I'm talking to her, and silence. And she's not even looking at me. I'm like, didn't we just spend?
I get like that.
Well, now I know. It was cool though because I figured it out. I was like, okay, well, maybe she's feeling awkward. Maybe
I felt weird. Not about that you peed on yourself. I just felt weird.
I didn't know if you were just
weird
like
in general because I really liked you, and I was like, she said she liked me, but she was drunk, so I don't know if that's like a real thing or what. But you know, it all worked out in the end.
It was a real thing.
So now
I love this.
And then we were kind of like
woman.
in a little bit. We became like a week later. We were like in a full-on relationship.
Really quick on, like. But here's the thing: is it just kind of like flowed. It was almost like water that was merging together, and it just kind of flowed into this. It like flourished into like this beautiful like relationship, effortless.
Yeah, we never were like
It was no
Bitch, you're my
established.
girlfriend.
We never said to each other, so we never even like confirmed and said, is this what we're doing? We were just in this thing called love, and we just kept it going like step by step, and we just, it just grew into this thing, this beautiful thing that we got going on. And
that was
18 years
Valentine's
later,
Day. Valentine's Day 2002. And today is Valentine's Day 2020.
Right.
So, and we still together, hanging in there, trying to have babies and shit. We should have did it earlier. But...
Some shit that we both didn't know. I couldn't have predicted this. You know what I mean? Like
I said, girl crush, boyfriend, sugar daddy.
Yeah, sugar daddy. I would actually make sugar daddy pay for both of our shit. And didn't he out us? Didn't he tell my mother?
He told your mom on you.
I was like, he's a grown sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. So when you think of sugar daddy, how old do you think the sugar daddy was? But
yeah, he was like in his 30s. You were 21 and he was what, 35?
He was 30 something. But anyway, that's how it all happened. So that's our love story.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell. So
we've been together ever since.
We've been together ever since, and we've been like this ever since. So this woman is everything to me. She's my best friend. I can't think of a better partner, a better wife to have. I couldn't predict this. And, she's just full of surprises. She surprised me this morning with like this short video of us like for Valentine's Day, and I cried. And I'm not the crying type, okay? Well, not in public, but like not,
She cries.
But anyway, it touched my heart because it's just so special, and I just could never predict that I would find love like that, unconditional. So
that's it.
We don't want to bore you guys.
That's all we're gonna say.
But that's all we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it short. Shortage, because that wasn't very short.
No. We're gonna try to do more videos. We need to start back doing videos.
We promise.
But it's kind of just like we didn't want to keep doing videos of us not being pregnant. That's depressing for everybody.
Yeah. But
no one wants to see that. Like, if we don't have an update, we're not pregnant.
We took a large break, and we're back at it. So we will keep you posted. Okay? But fingers crossed, and you guys just give us lots of love and prayers and positive energy
and meditation. So I guess that's it. Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Valentine's
I hope
Day,
you spent it with lots of love and and all good things.
Yes.
All right. Love you guys.
All right. Bye, guys.